Speaking of Furman, I want to bring in a fellow Furman Paladin, Miss Kamber Parker Bowden. Come on in. Yeah, so you released this really cool book, and I love the topics that you write on because we all get so frustrated in the workplace dealing with other generations that may be different than ours. And luckily, you've taken the time to write a whole book about it. Welcome to York, Carolina. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me. It's great to see y'all.
Absolutely. We're excited to be here. Tell me, what inspired you to write this book?
So this was a labor of love, many years in the making. I have really been working on this book for 2 years, but it goes beyond that. It's really going back 8 years from when I started my business. And it is tying a bow on all of the research that we've done. So thousands of interviews from young and experienced professionals across North America. We've brought that data in a very story-forward way, and we're here to help organizations navigate generational dynamics in the workplace.
Yeah, and it's the point to kind of reduce that frustration you get in the workplace because everyone has a different communication language because of the way they were brought up, the way they were, raised.
Exactly. So it is called the generational advantage, which is a phrase that we coined at GPS, Generational Performance Solutions, to share that, yes, there are a lot of differences out there in the workplace when it comes to generations, but the narrative online and out there so much is that generational differences are really more negative. And so our job in this book and our team at GPS is to leverage the generational strengths in order to diffuse some of the tensions in the workplace that we know happen, whether you're older, more experienced, or younger. And it's really ultimately there to help improve your profitability, purpose, and performance. I mean,
that's anybody watching this that runs a business or works at a business definitely wants that information to be able to make more money, make the workplace a little bit more efficient, and things like that. So, who's the perfect person to buy this book or to pick it up or to give it to their whole team?
Yeah, so it really is for every person in the workforce. It was designed and written for leaders in the workplace, again, because they're the ones that are coming from the top down, but it's also for the person who maybe wants to be a leader one day and just wants a better workplace. And so this book is really packed with very practical steps, takeaways, and action tips. And there are some five key takeaways at the end of each chapter, along with downloads to help people really apply what they're reading.
I love that. And it says too, one of your key takeaways from it is that, companies that really prioritize generational diversity outperform their competitors by 35%.
They do, and that is coming from Harvard Business Review. So there is some real data behind this. And it's all about, do you have a generationally inclusive workplace? Yeah. If you don't have something where everybody has a voice, I'm not saying go in and promote your Gen Zers on week one, right? I'm not saying they need to be in the C-suite immediately, but do they have a voice at the table? If you don't have all voices of all generations, you should be asking yourself, where could we be if we did have that?
And a lot of people ask too, like if you want to know how profitable and how diverse your business is, look at how diverse your management teams are. 100%. If you look at it, it'll say a lot about what you're putting out.
100%.
So where can we buy this? Where can we get this?
The book is available where all books are sold today. It launched actually exactly 1 month ago, and so we've had a really successful first month of launch. And I encourage you to reach out to our team if you're interested in bulk orders and bulk purchases, because we've been getting a lot of interest as conferences are coming around. We're in Q4. We're planning for 2026. So if this is something that you want to get in the hands of your people and your team, now's the time to do it.
Kamber's one of those people that will get your whole work team and workforce fired up. So podcasts and of course the book, we'll put all that information for you at our website, yorkcarolina.tv, so you can see it. Thank you so much, Kamber. Congratulations on the book.
I appreciate y'all.
Go Dan.
Thanks for
Go Dan.
rainforest.
You're welcome. Anything for y'all.
I love it so much.